What's up guys, I'm randomfrankp, and I did not plan on making a video today, but we got something really cool in the mail that I think is going to complete my gaming setup. Now, I know you're probably saying to yourself, what the hell do you mean your gaming setup is more than done? But above my monitors, it's never really felt complete to me. I have those like geometric 3D shapes hanging up there. While it still kind of looks cool, it still really felt empty to me. So I bought something from this company called Tinkering Monkey that I'm hoping is going to bring everything in my setup together. I hope it turns out the way I want it to. And since you guys like the way I did my building my own randomfrankp keyboard video, for this format, we're gonna go vlog style again. But first, the unboxing. Let me just take care of this first. All right, don't want anybody doxing me. All right, so we got a pretty large box here. Like I said, from Tinkering Monkey. They make some really awesome custom made signs. I submitted one that I wanted to be made, and here it is. Let's check it out. Oh man, this thing's lodged in here. Oh baby, let's go. Okay, man, talk about precision fit. And, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was a fantastic wrap job there from the guys from Tinkering Monkey. But I am loving the way this turned out. As you can see, it's kind of three-dimensional. And I wanted it with like this nice walnut layer popping out with the logo cut in to this oak wood circle. This looks exactly like I wanted. The wood finish is looking really nice. That precision cut job is just awesome. I got some high hopes for this. And as you can see up here, where this top layer is kind of mounted and separated from the base mounting layer, what I want to do is add some LED lights all around this circle so that this kind of like pops and shines. All right, I'm also working with the new vlogging camera setup here. But yeah, like I said, just really pumped with the way this came out. I think for our next step here is gonna be think of an efficient way to mount LED lights on this so the light is all spread evenly. And you know, think of a way to properly mount this on the wall so we can keep down on those cables, and hopefully it completes the setup and makes it an 11 out of 10. So my initial thought when doing this, and I think I'm going to stick with it, is the LifeX Z strips. These are pretty much LED lights that are on a nice light strip. Very similar to cheap ones from like something like eBay or Amazon. These are controlled from a smartphone like the LifeX bulbs have around my room, like on my desk over there. For some reason it's green right now. And like one's in my lamp, one's on the floor down there for some like backlighting on shots. So I picked up these strips. I think they're gonna be a good candidate to fit inside the sign. Only problem I'm having right now is going to be if I use these lights in there, there's gonna be a cable coming down, and I don't want that. I want the cable to be behind here. So I think I have to bust out the drill and put a little hole right beyond here, back like, you know, in between these two layers, so I can route the cable behind this. Let's hope that works smoothly. So this is the width of the light strip here. In order to drill an efficient hole, I got out one of these. I believe it's a 1/2 inch here. So it's gonna be the closest and pretty much the exact diameter, almost. And that's what we're gonna use to drill right behind here. Not too bad, it's gonna clean it up a little bit. All right, so phase one is complete. We have the cable routed down there underneath that top layer, and it's not visible at all. All right. Did I just give a southern all right? Why'd I do that? Okay, so before I make all the lights and stuff here official, hello, yes, you're curious. What I want to do is have the first loop facing inside so that the logo on the inside lights up, and the second loop around face the outside so it all glows and shines outward. Okay, so just to give you a look at how crazy bright these lights are, these LifeX Z strips are like 10 times brighter than those regular RGB lights, like the ones I have behind my monitor. These are insane. I know it's, you know, condensed very tightly, but the two strips that I have lined up here, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it lined up perfectly where the first strip was shining on the inside, giving it that nice subtle glow. And the second loop around, when I turned it here, it was a perfect loop around. And yeah, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Now we just gotta make it permanent. I think she wants some, she wants to say hi to you guys. Every time I'm filming, she comes in, starts looking at the camera. But what really worked out great here was, let me try to focus in on it. The exact width of the light strips inside is the exact width between these two pieces of wood. So that worked out really good. I didn't even have to use the 3M adhesive on the back because, I mean, I could just lay the light strips in there like you see and it won't budge at all. So now we get an even nice bright light shining on the outside and some nice subtle lighting on the inside around the logo. But that just worked out too good. I got it all leveled and I think that looks pretty even to me. Alright, so just seeing right now where I'd want to hang it, what's good is they include like a little piece of cardboard cutout of the exact diameter with like a nice straight line with two mounting points that line up with the mounting points on the back of the board. So we can very easily have it lined up and mounted without it being like crooked or anything. And on today's episode of Don't Do What I Did, don't start drilling into your wall when you have a keyboard down here. And you guys know how the brushed metal is on the K95 Platinum. Now I gotta clean that out. But we got it mounted, guys, and I'm loving the way it looks so far. One thing that is undermined is the amount of time it took me to mount this, because of the holes, I had to line them up, and it took me a good solid half hour to get that mounted. I'm not too worried about that cable there, because when I'm, you know, sitting back here and I'm in front of the camera, I'm usually sitting like right here, and that's all blurred out anyway, so it should look good. And then let me pull out my phone real quick, and we could change the colors on the fly. So we could, like, you know, change it up and have it be something like whatever we're going with. I'm a big fan of, you know, like a nice blue. I don't know, you can make it do like different color effects. I can make it, you know, just go along with whatever color temperature I'm shooting at, so it's just nice and like a natural to fit the whole wood tones and stuff. But I mean, altogether, I'm really pumped about this. I mean, I figured this was gonna take me a little bit. I didn't think it was gonna take me like a few hours, not even. And since I can do all the stuff, you know, with the app right here and change things up on the fly, it'll give me the freedom to mix it up and change things with the light bulbs in my room and stuff like that, so it all shines and looks good. But I'm pretty pumped. So alright everybody, again, let me know down below what you think of these vlog style videos, and overall if you like the awesome Random Frank P logo sign that we got from Tinkering Monkey. I'll put a link to them in the description for you guys, as well as those awesome light strips from LifeX. They're the LifeX Z RGB strips. They literally made this thing come to life. I am really pumped it all worked out the way it did. It took overall like 2.5 hours. A nice little, you know, nighttime hobby here to get this thing up and going for the channel. But yeah, those LifeX strips are so clutch. So I'll put them in the description down below for you guys. Like I said, let me know if you like this, you know, vlog style videos. I'll do more in the future. If you liked everything, guys, give it a thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at randomfrankp. And last, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again soon.